48 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist Jeff Desnoyers. 48's Umbrella a Week giveaway is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, your locally owned expert plumbers for over 34 years.
All right, Jeff, it is a chilly start to the day. It is so cold. I was bundled up coming into work today, and even now that I've shed my jacket, I'm a little chilly in the studio.
Yeah, heavy scrape windshield morning too. Yeah, a real cold morning. We knew it was going to be colder this morning than it was yesterday at this time, and a concern for some icy spots. And if you're driving right now, like in Jackson County, for instance, and you take the Captain John Snodgrass Bridge over 117, driving from Stevenson to Flat Rock, I imagine there's probably going to be a few icy spots. If you're driving up Scottsboro Highway and you're taking 79 along the river, imagine that will be a little icy too. Driving on 75, maybe even 35, we're looking at very icy conditions in this area here where we have some freezing fog right now. The temperatures are so cold this morning in the teens and 20s. Any kind of water droplet that's still on the road, whether it's a fog or from melting yesterday, that's all going to freeze. I don't think the main highways will have any issues this morning, but like anything that's elevated, your bridges, your overpasses, if you drive in an area that has elevation and there's been some runoff from yesterday, that has started to freeze up again. Please use caution here this morning. Much of the United States is cold. When you have really cold air racing across the East Coast, you get this really cool thing called clouds, and they develop and they parallel the coast almost perfectly. That's actually the cold air over the relatively warm ocean water as it continues to dive across the East Coast, and much of the U.S. is below average temperature-wise. Now, once the fog clears out, whatever we have this morning, we are clear right now. There isn't a low pressure that will develop in Texas today. It'll track right along the Gulf. It does not bring any rain to our area tomorrow. It will come really close, maybe as far north as Birmingham, but we'll get a little bit of cloud from that low pressure. But overall, it stays to our south. So hour by hour forecast, a concern for the icy spots here this morning. And as we go through the day today, the clouds will break up. We'll pop some sunshine. In fact, had a little more sunshine yesterday than I had planned on, so that's good. And then today, I think even more in the way of sunshine. And if we can get to these low to mid 40s out there, it'd be the warmest day we've had in a week. It's been very cold. In fact, every single day in January except one has averaged below average, and we're going to keep that trend going for the week ahead. Also, some clouds will build back in for tonight. I don't think there'll be much in the way of icy conditions Monday morning, but anybody that gets a little fog that develops, that would be the areas of concern. And a lot of cloud cover on Monday with that storm system that I just talked about to our south. We don't get rain, but we do have some clouds. Temperatures will nudge 40 in the afternoon and then start to drop a bit in the afternoon, late in the day, and fall back into the upper 30s. Still cold on Tuesday, temperatures in the teens when you wake up, 30s in the afternoon, lots of sunshine though. Wednesday, continued chilly, highs right near 40 degrees, overnight lows in the 20s, and that will be another 3 days that we can add to below average temperatures for the Tennessee Valley. This run does not look like it's going to end anytime soon. The cold temperatures look locked in for the rest of the month. Not the rainfall though. We're dry Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but lock it in on Friday at night into Saturday. That'll be our next chance of rainfall, and that's probably going to be some plain old heavy rainfall. One thing we got to be concerned about is not so much Friday and Saturday, but early next week. Colder temperatures and some precipitation could bring a little rain, possibly maybe some snow mixed in for early next week.